Welcome, everybody, to Brain Purge. It is Saturday night. That was the Pet Shop Boys with To Face the Truth. From the album Behavior, I loved that album. It was not a popular album or anything. It's just one of the albums that I got of theirs when I was a teenager. I think I was 14 when it came out, maybe 15, 1989, 1990. And the whole album's that way. It's very kind of melodic and sort of melancholy or whatever. And I love it. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. Of course, it just reminds me of being young and everything as well, but also a sad time in my life. But I think I did an Acoustic Mass show where I played the entire album. If you go to Acoustic Mass, search for that on Spreaker, you'll find Behavior, the album, probably on there. And you can listen to the whole thing. Or you can go to iTunes and buy it. Or listen to it for free on Spotify. So anyway, thanks for listening to the show. It is Sunday morning, a little after midnight. Well, actually, it's half an hour after midnight. And I have had a little bit of tequila, but I'm not drunk tonight. So this is not a fuck I'm drunk show. It's just me a little relaxed, I guess, talking. I thought I would do a brain purge real quick just because I wanted to. And I'm a little bored. I didn't do anything today. My husband worked today and he was tired and he got up early and was exhausted. So he slept all day and he was up for like 2 hours. We watched a movie at home and then he ate and that was it. So I guess that's what I get from hearing somebody old. But anyway, most of the time it's not that way. It's just sometimes he works a lot. His hours are weird and he gets tired, which is understandable considering how much he works. He's trying to find something new to do. He's not lucky like I am, but he doesn't work for himself or anything like I do. But he is looking for something that he enjoys. Right now, he hates what he does. So hopefully he'll find something else. He's in sales right now. He hates it. But anyway, enough about that. But anyway, yeah, that's why I'm here Saturday night. I thought I'd have some tequila. I had some in the freezer, some Patron and some Patron triple sec. And I made me pretty big tequila or margarita, sort of. I didn't have any lime, but my mom had bought these things. She gave them to me because she didn't like them when I was at her place, and so I was like, what are these? And they were like these margarita. They were by Budweiser, whom I can't stand, by the way. I can't stand Budweiser beer. It's disgusting. Or any American beer for that matter, mostly. But anyway, she said, I didn't like these. I got these. I thought I'd like them. I didn't like them. I said, okay. And so I tried one. It was disgusting. I hated it. And so Michael's drinking them occasionally. But anyway, I didn't have any lime. So I opened one of those and poured a little bit of that in there. So I mixed that with the tequila and with the triple sec. And mixed the margarita whatever by Budweiser in there, a little bit of it, and some ice, and it's pretty good. So that was my margarita. So I'm still drinking that. Actually, how much do I have left? Hold on. Okay, not much left now. I probably have like very much left, like 2 sips left. But anyway, yeah, I don't really drink that often. I'm not a drinker, really. I never drink alone, really. It's very rare that I do. But I'm more of a social drinker. I'm a social person. That's why it's really hard for me on a Saturday night to stay in, even when we're doing something. Usually we go to the movies, we go out to eat, we do something, but today we didn't do anything. So here I am, bored, doing a show. But yeah, I've always been a really social individual and very, very social. And ironically, when I was young, I was really shy. Not shy, like painfully shy, like, well, maybe so when I was really, really young, like 5, 6 years old. But I kind of have, I have a gregarious nature about myself. I get that from my mom and my grandmother, probably, because they're both that way. My grandma especially was like that. My mom is a little more reserved than my grandmother was, but they're both pretty open and gregarious people. And my whole family's kind of like that. We're very just kind of open and friendly, and we're just naturally friendly people. It's also, of course, the fact that I was raised in the South, and most people who are from the South and raised in the South are raised to be really like friendly, and it's just a part of our culture here, and especially in Texas. I mean, Texas is, of course, the friendly state. That's our slogan, one of the two. It's the Lone Star State, and then the friendly state. Those are the two slogans we have for Texas. And so it's part of the upbringing here. You're supposed to be friendly and be nice to people, whatever, and it just comes naturally to me anyway. And so I'm always really nice to people initially, and then, when they fuck me over, then I'm not nice anymore, or I just cut them out of my life, one or the other. Typically, I just cut them out of my life because I don't want anything to do with them anymore. Why waste your breath or energy with someone who's an asshole? So that's why I cut everybody out of my life. And if they're really mean to me or rude or done something, betrayed me or some way. So that's how I am. And I just do it, rip it off like a Band-Aid. It doesn't really bother me. But it only bothers me if it's someone I'm really close to and care about, then it bothers me, of course, like family or something, or a close friend. But generally I'm a very gregarious and friendly person until somebody fucks me over. So if somebody's nice to me, I'm nice to them. If somebody's mean to me, I'm mean to them. If somebody treats me with respect, I treat them with respect, blah, blah, blah. So it's just a give what you get kind of thing with me. That's how I've always been. So anyway, by the way, if you don't know how Brain Purge works, my Brain Purge shows are me just sitting here rambling about whatever the fuck comes on my mind. I have a few topics I'm probably going to talk about tonight. I'm thinking about talking about that I thought about today. But generally, there's no format. I just sit here and talk to you. So see if you can keep up with me as I talk. Now, it's 12:30, so the people under 30 tonight, most of them in Dallas, most of the gay guys and gay women, lesbians, gay men or whatever, are probably out and about with friends, at the bars, at the Village Station. Excuse me, that's how old I am. At Station 4, it's called now, or JR's or Sue Ellen's or TMC or the Roundup or the Grapevine bar, or what other bars are there? I haven't been out in so long. It's so rare that I go to the bars. It's really rare. The last time I went to the bars, I think, was my wedding. My wedding night. The night we flew back from Connecticut, we got married in Connecticut that morning. We flew back that night, and we got a limo, and we went to and had a reception at Wolfgang Puck's what was it called, 550 or 350 or something like that, in the Reunion Tower, and we rented out that space for the event for our family and friends that night, and it was great, wonderful. But anyway, and after that we went to the Belmont Hotel, where we got a suite actually, and that was our little mini honeymoon, because we weren't going to be able to go on right away at the time, and so because he had to work, whatever. Anyway, and then that night we went out with a few friends from the reception. We went out with a few friends at the Village Station. Excuse me, Station 4. Station 4, and just had fun dancing and whatever. It was a great night. I had fun. But anyway, that's the last time I remember going out to the bars ever. So I don't go that often. When I was single, I went sometimes. I've just never been a bar person. And I talked about this in the last show. I think I had the Brain Purge show. I talked about I'm really not a promiscuous. I was a little promiscuous, I guess, when I was younger, in my 20s. I definitely slept around, but not like some of my friends who had literally thousands of partners, who slept with someone someone different every night or every week, whatever. I probably had, I don't know, maybe 5-10 partners a year, That's probably it. When I was in my 20s, whereas most of my friends had 5-10 partners a week. So I was not promiscuous by most standards at all, but I definitely slept around enough to get my experience in. But my point is that, even when I was single, I didn't really date, people who went out that much because I didn't really like to go to the bars. I just felt really at the bars. I always felt really awkward. Because it was very, basically if you think about it, bars are incredibly superficial, right? I mean, you're there for finding someone to go home with. That's one of the reasons people go there. 2, it's just to have fun, and be hedonistic and just kind of have fun and not really care about anything. Or the other parts, people go there for drugs or whatever too. But I always went just to have fun, hang out with friends mostly. And if I met somebody, great. But it never was my goal. But I always felt like, when I went there, it was like people were staring at me and like, people would grab me. One guy